trying to make the most out of my life, not wanting to waste a single minute, using all of it for your glory, knowing that you are the only one who brings me peace. I will constantly find what I need in your eyes. You give me insight. I delight in you. Ignite this fire in my heart. Let it burn bright. You are the one I will be living for. You are the one I worship and adore. Lay my life down at your feet. You save my soul from hell's heat. You just can't be beat. You're simply the best. You beat all the rest. You are the greatest, undefeated. Your love is unlimited. The love you exhibited to me can easily be seen in my actions, my talk, and my thoughts. I get caught up in the conflict between the devil and the angels. I can feel myself being tugged back and forth. You are the one that reigns in the end. You gave us authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and overcome all the powers of the enemy. Forget about the government authority. If it contradicts your authority, then I choose to follow you above anything else. I know you are the one that I must obey above my parents, above my teachers, above whatever society says, above my friends and other family members. I will not allow peer pressure to detract from your calling on my life. When I'm falling down, you pick me up and give me the strength to keep on going. You don't just leave me in the corner licking my wounds. You don't rub salt in my wounds. You don't let me suffer in silence. You don't resist my voice. You speak to me. I seek your truth. Everywhere I go, I know you are the only one who can rescue me from the terror I bring upon myself. I know you are my only deliverer when I feel like I have no recourse, when I'm at the end of my wits, when I feel like giving up completely. You are the one that breathes your life into me. You are the one who holds me when I can't hold on to life, when I feel like it's dripping down the plug hole. All my hope, doubt is threatening to take me over, but I have faith in you because you are able to change my situation. You are the conqueror of all my insecurities. You are the one that keeps my heart following after you. You stop me being completely consumed by the evil of my intentions, occasional straying towards the darkness instead of the light. You are the bright spark in my future. You are the one that keeps on coming back to me, even when I feel distraught. I feel as if I have fought and lost. The cost is too great. I do not know if I am equipped to be able to handle all of the stress and pressures of life. I let my anger take over, drive me to lust, push me away from you. Though I say I trust in you? Why do I turn to you as a last resort instead of my first port of call? Why is it only when I'm desperate and lonely that I recognize my own helplessness? I feel so strong when I've got somebody else, my ego inflated to maximum size. But then, when it bursts, who is there to pick up the pieces except for you? Who is the one that helps me when I feel like a gun in the mouth will transport me from all of my anxiety and stress? Only you, my helper, my salvation, my guiding light. You never give up fighting for me. You're always available for me to talk to, yet I just keep my troubles to myself and try and fight my way out of the sludge. Try to be my own rope to pull myself out of the well of despair, yet it was there all along. All I had to do was reach out for you. All I needed to do was reach for your sword of truth to cut through the jungle vines, wrapping themselves around me like snakes, pulling me away from you, pulling me deeper down into the blackness, into the bleakness, into my weakness. I could not find truth apart from you. I could not find God inside myself. It is only in you that I find my help. Why do I have such confidence in myself until I'm in dire straits? Then I contemplate your goodness, and I think of all the times you've rescued me from disaster, from embarrassment, and all the times you've allowed me to go through them just to teach me to trust in you more instead of depending on myself, thinking that I can rescue myself from terrible circumstances. But I'm only deluding myself, because if I'm including myself in the pantheon of deities, then I am only deceiving myself and thieving myself. I have trouble believing myself, yet you believe in me. Anything I am achieving is only because of you weaving my dreams into reality, despite my mischievousness, despite my deviousness, despite all the labels that they put on me, all the curses that became reality, all of the things they said about me, be they positive or negative. What does it mean to have potential if you never fulfill it? Just leave a dream on the shelf and keep hoping one day it grows arms and legs and runs around and lives and breathes. My identity in you is all I really need. Taking heed of your words of life, the seed of faith planted in my head germinates and takes root. Now I feast upon your Holy Spirit fruit. I need you to reboot me, revitalize my body and mind and soul. Console me When I deal with the torture chamber of what might have been, what I could have done differently if only I had not have made that decision. If only I had have stopped myself, got a little check in my spirit, stopped in my tracks and thought about the consequences of my actions before I participated in them. Oh, dearie me. How foolish can I be? Jumping the gun, wanting too much too soon, trying to make somebody love me when I'm just starting to get to know them. That is a stupid move indeed. Oh, such greed to want more than one woman. That is an act of foolishness that only gets you in trouble. You think I would have learned from my mistakes by now? Ah, my broken and contrite heart, you do not despise. Though the world may see nothing but a sleaze bag, still you see the best in me when I can only see the worst in myself. When I keep on kicking myself and sticking myself in that box of the despicable and despised. In that prison where only the scum go, where there is no hope of redemption and all hope must be abandoned. Still, that's a lie from the pits of hell. In your presence I dwell, though my actions occasionally repel you still. You do not expel me from paradise. Ultimately, as long as I'm breathing, you offer the possibility of redemption. So I turn to you. Despise my wicked ways, hate who I've been, love who you are making me to be, in the blink of an eye, transformed by the renewing of my mind, not conforming to the ways of the world, or merely performing when I say I love you, in the secret place and the public place, when other people can see my face and when nobody but you can see my actions, I will be pleasing to you, be a sweet-smelling incense now. Offering you gold, frankincense, and myrrh. I cannot do silver and gold, I cannot offer you, but all I can give you is my heart. In your name, people rise up and walk. You make this dead man walk away from his certain death at the hands of those who have justifiably sent him to be hung, drawn, and executed. Still, despite all of the ways I polluted the atmosphere, still you cast out all my fear with your perfect love. You wiped away all my tears, covering a multitude of my sins. Now I can begin again, throwing the old me in the garbage bin again, though it seems like every day is a battle, every 24 hours, struggling to make a brand new me. Still, I trust in you, because you are the God of solutions. You don't let me become a victim of the institution. I'm not a victim of society. I'm more than a product of my environment. I am the result of you breathing new life into me. The dead man is left in the water. The new man rises out of the water, surprises everybody that wrote him off as that wicked abomination only fit for the scrap heap. You saw the best in me. You invest in me your time. You keep on working on me. till you make me like you are. Jehovah, made in your image, made to praise you, raised to life, just like Lazarus, starting again. You rule and reign in my being, and you will live and move and have my being. You are the key to my freedom.